We've got a new friend to show you today. What a good little badger. This is why GT turbos have heated rear windscreens. Oof, nearly.
Magical fingers.
Mini Scouts. On R34. Someone's been doing the squats. GT turbo. To be fair to the previous guy, the underneath of it is... It's hot. We've got a new friend to show you today. What a good little badger. Good morning, you absolute lovelies. Welcome back to another cheeky little monkey episode. We've got Nessie Norms. We've got a white dog and we got Spunky London. Morning. Shall we show the audience all of the packing that we've been doing for the Renault 5 GT Turbo? We have been really busy the last few days. We've done over 100 parcels. All precisionally packed. We'll show you guys now. Let's get rid of the dog. As you guys can see, we've been really busy. We just chucked little monkey stickers over everything just to hide the addresses. We should probably mention that we're actually raffling the GT Turbo. As you guys have guessed, we are giving away the GT Turbo. There's only 360 entries and it's 50 quid an entry. Obviously you get lots of free merchandise with your orders. Like I mentioned before, I think it's nice for you guys not just to get virtual numbers, we actually physically send you something, which it does take us a lot of time and does cost quite a bit of money. But I think it's better that you guys get some cool stuff through the post. Nessie Noms, we've got how many tickets left?
We sold 150. No,
the lady is still learning English, but just bear with us. But yeah, Nessie means we've sold half the tickets. Yeah, we've got 50% of them left. So if you want to be in with a chance of winning, check the website out, mush. Do a buy.
Do a buy and we cross the fingers.
Many times.
Wicked, jungle is massive. Wicked, original. Dance can't mess unless we as the girls here with us is that their dreams get fulfilled.
Nessie and I are going to grab the GT Turbo in a bit. We're going to bump start it because we haven't got the starter motor sorted yet. We're going to go to the post office. Hopefully it doesn't stall because we'll be pushing it down the road, and we're going to drop all your parcels off to the post office lady to send them all first class recorded. And once we've done that, we're going to be heading up to Scouse's, sticking the car on a ramp and doing a bit of diagnosis. Sick. What do you think of my lanyard? You like?
You like?
Get off me, man.
A few moments later.
Good morning, Scousey. Good afternoon,
You're on that European time.
Wait, don't tell the audience I'm never on time. Word. Jamie Kate, happy birthday for tomorrow. Going to be 20 years old.
21 actually.
As you guys can see, one beautiful Renault 5 GT Turbo about to come in the workshop. Obviously, we can't start it because we suspect the starter motor's died. Whoa! This is why GT Turbos have heated rear windscreens, to keep your hands warm when you're pushing them. I think the first thing we should probably acknowledge, like Scouse just said, how small is this car on the ramp? Are the posts going to reach it? Open the bonnet up. There's the beast. We believe the starter motor is somewhere underneath the turbo. A lot of you guys were saying in the comments section that when you do give these a bit of beans, sometimes the turbo can get quite hot and you can actually end up melting the starter motor wires. Or possibly the earth has come disconnected on the starter motor, or the starter motor itself is actually foobarred. To be fair to the previous guy, the underneath of it is pretty much mint. It's all been undersealed as well. You can see all the seals have all been replaced. What's pretty mad as well, we just noticed, I'm not sure if this is I think this is the reserve tank, and actually a main fuel tank there, but look how close the tank is, the reserve tank, to the back of the car. So just make sure if you do win it, you don't have anyone rear end you too hard, because the fuel tank is pretty close to the back. Definitely has its French charms. Like we mentioned previously, the car's got an uprated new fuel pump as well. Brand new handbrake cables, like I said, all the calipers and all the brakes have all been rebuilt and refurbished.
Yeah, tyres, they're like brand new, look, it's all fucking cool.
Yeah. And pretty cool as well, it's actually got gas adjustable shock absorbers. They're actually a UK brand and they've been in the business for a long time. They make very nice suspension. Original Scorpion Motorsport exhaust as well, all in nice nick.
There is no space. Like think it's because the exhaust and the inlet on the head are on the same side, so it's pre-cross flow.
If you guys look up there, you can just about see the starter motor. It is pretty much buried in the engine. Might be a bit of a to get it out. There you can just about see the turbo. That's obviously the filter coming off the compressor side. It kind of gives you an idea on how sort of little these engine bays really are. My beautiful associate, Miss Bessie Knowles, is going to show you some of the little bits that we got for the GT Turbo. First up, steering wheel.
So original.
Original, £170.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which was very expensive, but I thought it was kind of worth treating it. We've also got the original Renault bung as well, which apparently is super rare. Nice condition this as well. Obviously it is used, bearing in mind it's 30 years old, but it was absolutely the best steering wheel I could possibly find. We've also got a brand new Reproduction Gearbox. This is basically reproduced in the exact same style as the original GT Turbo Gearbox. That was actually 70 quid, which wasn't too bad. There were second-hand ones online for about 50 and they were in terrible condition, so I thought for another 20 quid was a no-brainer. It also comes with a little 5-speed sticker. That's actually the same as the gear knob that you buy from factory. It also comes with a little sticker. Down here we've also got the new Super Velour GT Turbo mats, which are all cut exactly to shape. In a minute we'll give the carpet a really good hoover and we'll chuck the new mats in. I actually went for black mats. I did think about getting red ones to match the red carpet, but they do stain a lot easier, so I thought really for practicality black would be much nicer.
Magical fingers.
From one good thing to another. Oh, look at this. So this is Mini Scouts. Future heartbreaker, I would say, Scoutsy.
Yeah, he's a cutie. And yeah.
And you're going to look back one day at this Lorenzo and think, who is this weird guy that my dad was hanging around with? He's so beautiful.
I think I was prepared for the worst. It's actually been easier than I thought, but I don't want to curse it because, yeah.
It's still early days.
Yeah, he's been a diamond, but he's going to be a real sod, I reckon, when he's older. Aren't you? Are you a cheeky?
In 15 years' time, you could legally employ him.
What do you mean? In 15 years? You can go now.
Start young, man. Come on, Lorenzo. He's nearly standing, isn't he?
Yeah, he's only 4 months and not supposed to stand for like 6 to 8 months.
Yeah, he's nearly
Strong
there,
little legs,
isn't
haven't
he?
you?
You are strong, Lorenzo. Superman! Poor child. We'll just give her a little start and see if she goes on the key. What's the battery saying, Jay?
Well, the alternator's charging. We got 13.8 volts now. Obviously, it's cold nowadays, isn't it? So
Alternator's doing its job.
we're shoulder to shoulder in here.
We're very close, aren't we?
Like, can you get off my lap, please? Trying to drive.
It's pretty easy to take it off because it has an old school snap-off mechanism. Look at that, mate. Probably not a bad thing to try and keep because it makes it a lot easier getting inside the car.
Yeah.
We're just going to take this off now and basically see if we can retrofit it on the new steering wheel just to retain the snap-off feature. There we go. Snap-off mechanism removed. Quite a simple idea, really, if you think about it. On closer inspection, the PCD is ever so slightly different, yeah. So
And what's weird? It's weird that the bolt holes, there's nothing up here.
no top one, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely a little bit bird.
Nah.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Skills.
And then the worst one of the bunch. Excuse me.
There we go, all of the bolts have been removed. Our latest discovery was that the PCD of the hub was ever so slightly different to the one on the steering wheel.
Yeah. Lucky enough, we've got John next door at Intermotive who can knock up a CNC drawing for us quickly.
In essence, we're basically just going to re-drill and tap the hub rather than doing the adjustments to the steering wheel. And then once he gives us back this hub, it will have all the holes in the correct place and we can bolt the wheel up. This is where the magic happens. Right. She is proper old school as well. John also custom built this machine, which is pretty cool. What sort of age is this machine? Because everyone loves all the old school stuff, don't they, really?
Yeah, we reckon it's about sort of 50s, 60s sort of thing. It's British made and it's like, yeah, it still works, yeah, just about.
If we look up here, John's already done the design on CAD, which is pretty cool. That is the hub all freshly drilled. I take it next you just got to tap the threads.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
So.
Pretty cool machine, this, isn't it? If you guys are wondering what the liquid is, it's just literally just to cool the drill bit once it's spinning around. What is the actual liquid inside?
It is just cooling. It's like water based, like
with a bit of lubricant in it or something.
Yeah, it's like it's horrible stuff really, but
keeps it cool. Yeah. So yeah, I've just come outside. Scouts is having a massive car meet. We've got R34. Oh. French? Shut up, you.
R32, S13, Renault 5.
Crazy, isn't it? They're all the same era.
Yeah, yeah, but like how advanced the Japanese cars are.
Yes, all right, but
Like electronic.
but they don't have the
protection,
character.
high
They haven't got the same character as this car.
Yeah, sure.
I love it. Quickly show you guys some of the cars that Scousy's doing some work on. We've got an R34 four-door, looking pretty pimptastic. I believe it's a RB25 DE, so non-turbo and automatic as well. So they're going to be doing an RB25 DET swap into that. We've got a Nissan Silvia S15 looking pretty cool. Stock set of S14 rims on the back. We've got the beautiful French car, which we'll carry on doing some work on any minute now. You guys want to push?
Hell yeah.
Right, coming. Oh, sexy! Someone's been doing the squats. John has literally just saved the day. Absolute legends. Just made the audience very happy. Virtual get fouls. What we've just discovered now is that this little rubber bung doesn't quite fit inside the old snap-on hub, so we're basically just going to mill out the centre of this hub just to make it ever so slightly wider. Then we can fit this bung back in place. We're just going to show you guys the differences in size.
63.5,
56.5.
56.5.
Quite a
So
big difference, isn't it?
yeah, I got to take that out.
Right, so that's the hub now all milled out. We're just going to go and grab the little rubber bit and see if we can chuck it in. That's the one. Look at that, mate. Ta-da! One GT turbo wheel ready to fit. If you guys wondered what John did, that is his company there. I'm going to chuck his Instagram down here if you guys give him a little follow to say thank you for helping out. Really, really appreciate it. And his website is down here as well. Thank you, John. Legend, man. Much love. If you're wondering what John does, he's actually an air suspension specialist. He's always got a huge array of really cool cars down here getting air suspension. He also makes a lot of the products in-house as well, which is pretty cool. Ta-da! John sorted it, man. Before we crack on with the GT Turbo, it looks like Jamie's holding a supercharger.
It's a toothbrush.
It's a very aggressive toothbrush. As far as gangster engine bays go,
It's up there, isn't it?
yeah, that looks pretty menacing. And there we have it. One beautiful looking OE GT Turbo steering wheel now fitted back on the Renault. Must say, man, it looks a lot better.
It does, doesn't it?
So that gives you guys an idea on the old one, and that is the new one, looking a bit more in keeping with the car. Right, next up we're going to be tackling the beautiful aftermarket gear knob.
What is it?
What make is
Type VR.
Type VR, so that was, yeah, it's like a Type R but with a V for very Type.
Very racy. Yeah.
Definitely looks pimp. It kind of looks like it goes there. Or does it go there?
It looks like it might sit over there actually.
Well,
Doesn't want to stick onto the knob.
yeah, we're not too sure. So this sticker also comes free with the GT Turbo. If we look back here as well, we've also fixed the little corner piece. Back of the car is now looking how it should. GT Turbo. Carson performance. GT Turbo sounding like an absolute French peach. Happy days. That's pretty much it from today's episode. Obviously we have lost light now. As always, give the video a like, put any comments down below, we'll do our best to get back to you.